It's been around 2 years since Xiaomi released the Mi 11, and honestly it is still a great device. The Mi 11 was the first flagship to be released in 2021 and it really delivered. A lot of people have asked me if the Mi 11 is still worth it, and my answer was always yes. In this video I'm going to review the Mi 11 and tell you why it is still worth it in 2023. When it comes to the build quality, the Mi 11 still looks and feels amazing. It is made of glass in front and back with shiny aluminum frames. I really love the design of the Mi 11, and its camera module is still unique even 2 years later. It is slightly curved on all sides and its corners stick out, but I like it a lot since it gives it a distinctive look. My unit is used for around 2 years, and of course it has many marks, but I used it mostly without a case and I think it is still in a great shape. The Mi 11 doesn't have an official IP rating, but one time I accidentally spilled a glass of water and it was just fine. The Xiaomi Mi 11 has a 6.8-inch AMOLED display with a Quad HD resolution and a 120Hz refresh rate. The display of this device gets very bright and it has great colors. It is only interrupted by a small camera cutout, but it never gets in the way. Watching videos in this device for me has been just a joy. Despite being 2 years old, this display is still modern and it can match the quality of 2023 flagships. The Xiaomi Mi 11 still runs perfectly. Its UI is very smooth and it never lags. My unit still hasn't received Android 13, but I am waiting for it any day now. This device is powered by the Snapdragon 888 chip, which is still very powerful. This chip can still easily handle everyday tasks and heavy games. This device is faster than most of the 2022 mid-rangers, and I am sure even mid-range phones that will come in 2023 won't be as powerful. My unit has 256GB of storage, and for me it has always been more than enough. This device is able to hold a lot of apps open in the background, since it has 8GB of RAM. The Xiaomi Mi 11 has triple cameras on the back, but honestly speaking only two have been useful for me. The main 108MP camera is really good in daylight and in low light. It produces sharp pictures with excellent colors and dynamic range. The ultra-wide camera is good too, but it falls behind its main camera. In daylight it can take detailed shots, but in low light it isn't really flagship level. The macro camera on the other hand does its job very well, but I never found it as useful. If you love taking macro pictures, then this camera will do just fine. On the front, the Mi 11 has a 20MP camera, but truly speaking it isn't nowhere near as good as the number suggests. Picture quality I would say is just average. When it comes to videos, the Mi 11 can record up to 8K, but at this resolution it struggles a lot with the stabilization. When recording at 4K, the Mi 11 shines, and I never had any focusing problems. On the front it can only record videos up to 1080p at 60 frames per second, and videos at this resolution are terrible. The Mi 11 comes with stereo speakers and they are very loud and clear. I always love when a phone has great sound quality, and these speakers really deliver. A headphone jack is missing, but I think this isn't a big deal anymore. One of the best things about this device is the IR blaster. I really love this feature, and I am glad companies like Huawei and Xiaomi are still keeping it. We move now to the battery section, and here the Mi 11 doesn't do a good job at all. It has a 4600 mAh capacity, and for the most part if you are a light user, it will maybe last you almost a full day. On the other hand, if you are a heavy user like me, then the Mi 11 won't last you through a day with a single charge. I am used to phones like the 13 Pro Max that last more than a day, so when I use the Mi 11 I can see the difference clearly. Charging on the other hand is really good since it supports up to 55 watts, and it never takes more than an hour to be fully charged. Wireless charging and reverse wireless charging are also present, but I barely use these features. The Mi 11 has a fast in-display fingerprint scanner. During my usage, this scanner was always reliable to me. The amazing wallpapers that this device contains make the experience much better. The face scanner is also present and it is even faster. As you can see, I am behind the camera and it always recognizes my face. So what are my final thoughts about this device, and is it still worth buying and using in 2023? Definitely yes. The price for the Mi 11 varies around 350 bucks, and for this price this phone is amazing. It has a premium build quality, a great display, a powerful chip and reliable cameras. Not to mention the countless extra features that make the experience much better. I think the Mi 11 offers a better value for money than most of the mid-ranges released last year. Of course, there are phones out there that can do one or two things better than this device, but as a whole package the Mi 11 is just great. If you are an owner of this phone, let me know your experience in the comment section below. And if you did enjoy this video, then a thumbs up would be appreciated. Thank you for watching, and please consider subscribing to my channel for more content like this.